Outside Joe. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. For three, Durant. Sinks it from distance.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Thompson with it. Caruso covers. Durant, no good. Thunder trail by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins for three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. For three, Smith. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside Joe. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. Joe's got 6 points. Got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they've pushed the tempo in this one, getting out and... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Here's Easton. Here's Capella. Another shot. And the layup is good. Capella's got his first points in this one.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
Here's Van Vliet. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can't be overzealous trying to guard Van Vliet. That's how you get in trouble.
Both free throws, good from Van Vliet. Thunder trail by 9. Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Eason pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Buries it from 3. Eason's got 6.
Nice placement on the pass. Van Vliet puts it in the right spot where you can do something with it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you, B.A.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Thunder trail by 11. Outside, SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Back to Tate. And another miss by Houston. Here's SGA. The baseline J. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Houston leading by 7. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots it. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 8-point game. SGA deciding where to go with it. Pass to Williams. Misses the 3. Here's Shepherd. Yet to see a basket. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target from outside. Oh, got a piece of it. On the break. The Rockets with another miss. Now SGA. The 3 is up. The rebound by Shepherd. The Rockets lead by 8. Durant with it. Watched by Wallace. He goes up again. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Pass to Caruso. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And Houston has possession. Outside Durant. Now here's Thompson. No good there. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Rockets on top. They lead by 8. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The 3, Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 8.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
From deep, SGA. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instinct, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Off the inbound pass. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Dort outside. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. Outside for SGA. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Controls the rebound and the putback. Hartenstein's got his first basket.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
As versatile as they have come in NBA history, Durant just makes it look so easy.
Houston leading by 14. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And from the sideline. Thanks for joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. On the wing, Strus. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Now here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The open shot by Allen. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, nice quick catch and shoot there from Jared Allen.
Butler can't get it to go. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And here's Strus outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Curry. Back to Butler. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
It's so sick. the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game. Mobley on a screen. Here's Mitchell. And it's a big finish right on Draymond Green. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too. And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
And here's Curry for three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
From 7, Curry with a steal. And here's Butler outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Out to Mobley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Curry with it. He's picked up by Garland. Back to Curry. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Inside. And the shot is good by Garland.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Takes a three. Mobley grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Jackson Davis, a screen. Down low. The kick out. Curry. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
A skillful shot by Curry. He makes the short-range floater look effortless.
Garland for three. Connects from downtown. Garland's got 9 points. Here's Jackson Davis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Up in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story.
The Warriors, 12.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Cleveland?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back over to you, Brian.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie. And you watch Buddy Hield, Tim. A 6'4", sharp-shooting guard. Some similarities to your game.
Well, he gets those threes up at a rate I could only dream about back when I played, B.A. The green light that shooters play with these days, I tell you what, it must be nice.
From deep, Mobley. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Mitchell. 2 points. That one goes.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Here's Curry. 10 points for him. A clear look for Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Back to Strus. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And right now, Garland is cooking. His teammates would be wise to keep feeding him.
Back to Curry. Over Garland. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Pass to Strus. There's the three. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. These are his first free throws of the game. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Nance. No good from outside. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 2.
Minute 32 left in the first half. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Hield. Gets to the corner and hits it. And the Warriors lead by 3. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Draymond Green.
Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Merrill outside. Drills it from deep.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
To the middle. Here's Green. It's Podziemski on the wing. Offline with a 3. Ball outside. To the inside. Hunter, good. And that ties it up.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
To the paint. Outside for Green. Misses the 3. To the inside. Pass to Merrill. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. It's a tie game in Cleveland. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Drops in the 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And here's the fast break. Beyond the arc. And it's Hield, missing. Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Wade. Outside Hunter. Back to Wade. Gets stolen by Hield. And here comes the break. Oh, Curry with the hustle.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Merrill's got 6.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Back to post. Outside Butler. Pass to Hield. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
At the line for your
Assertive play by Ball inside. Not letting a close defender just shut him down.
Good on the second one. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little bit.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions. Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Guys, back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Curry. Back to Hield. Outside Curry. Outside Hield. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside. The offensive rebound. Now Curry. From outside the arc. Nance pulls down the board. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Merrill. Cleveland again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Curry. .44 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Wade. Ball outside. Nance right side. Here's Merrill. Guarded by Hield. From the elbow. The rebound by Post. Outside Curry. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Cavaliers trail by 4. And it's Garland on the drive. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mitchell driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and tries with such purpose.
Out to Kuminga. Pass to Post. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game. 0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
From deep, Strus. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 3. Moody from outside. Mobley grabs the board. And here comes Cleveland. From deep, Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Strus has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Down low. Here's Kuminga. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Outside Strus to take the lead. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Outside Kuminga. Here's post. Wait.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to him.
Here's Kuminga. And here's post. From downtown. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
He's hitting everything.
Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunity.
Outside Mobley. Here's Strus. Now Mobley. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the... Oh! Wow!
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Curry. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
They swipe it. Shoots a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Cash from downtown.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best, rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Old Green rips down the board. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So it comes up empty at the line.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
Mitchell. Oh, the long ball, no good. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Your thoughts, guys?
On the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival. The San Antonio Spurs are ready for this thing to get started. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Holly LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife. Division I basketball at two big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Al Harden, Harrison Barnes missing on the 3.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily, cutting through the D right to a shot.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Zubac.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Collins. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Harden can't hit. Barnes with it. Zubac defending. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Back to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Over Fox. And it's Leonard with a sensational play.
Gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
and the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Al Harden following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Fox with the steal. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Does Wemby even need to jump to dunk? No. Must be nice.
Here's Harden. Harden draws the double. Leonard, that's for two. A rebound by the Spurs. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle. Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Pass to Zubac. Right side, Leonard. The three from Harden. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 7.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Fox goes in. Here's Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. The second chance effort. And it's good on the way in.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Harden. And another three for the Clippers.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Look, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Spurs trail by 4.
Now into the lineup for Los Angeles.
Right side, Fox. And the shot goes down. Fox has got his second basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Harden. James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
The Spurs, 14.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Outside, Fox. Screen by Olynyk. Back to Castle. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who is a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
To the inside. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
Olynyk with it.